shame-free life.
Hey, shalom and blessings to your family. I hope you're doing well. This is Ronald Zion. Listen, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe, like the contents, share the contents. Let's get right into it. Listen, I want to talk to you about labels. You know, family, we've been lied to. In society, you know, we are known, we are celebrated. Our identity is attached to labels, whether it's Louis Vuitton, whether it's a Michael Kors bags or shoes and apparel, whether it's Nautica, whether it's Christian Dior, Adidas, Nike, Puma, you name it, labels. These labels, these clothing, these articles and apparels, they have their place in our lives. But the labels itself should not dictate our own self-worth, self-esteem, and identity. Labels. We've been lied to. You know, there are many people in life that are identified by labels. And I'm not talking about the clothes that you're wearing. I'm not talking about the job that you have. I'm not talking about the car that you drive. Labels. The home that you live in or where you live in as far as your zip code. Labels. How much money that you have. Your financial portfolio. Labels. I'm talking about labels of our past that still haunt us in our present. We've been lied to. There are many people that are haunted right now in their mind and in their spirit because they were told that they would never amount to anything. They were told that they were unintelligent. You're just stupid. You know, you'll never be nothing. They were labelized by being a hoe because they were promiscuous because of certain traumas that happened in their lives, and the trauma became their identity, so they walked it out. Not knowing their own self-worth had nothing to do with what happened to them, and it had nothing to do with what they allowed themselves to become because of the untreated trauma. We're still talking about labels, family. We've been lied to. There are people that are 11, 15, 25 years clean from drug addiction, chemical dependency. They were labeled as being the neighborhood junkie. They were labeled as being, you know, the neighborhood alcoholic. They were labeled because they went to jail or prison. They were labeled because they had a divorce, 2, 3, 4 divorces. Labeled. Labeled because they were never popular in school. And so these labels, if we don't rid ourselves of these labels by taking it off and taking it out of our mind and casting it down, those labels of the past will become a part of the present and will contaminate the future. We've been lied to. How many of you have been lied to by broken people that tried to break you in your past, and you're still wearing those labels, like an Adidas hat, like Michael Kors, like Louis Vuitton? You put it on just like apparel. You put it on without a second thought. You just throw it on and you just walk out the house. You throw it on and you walk into an establishment. You're just known by the labels. Hey, that's, you know, I like those Nikes, you know, those some nice kicks. Okay, well, thank you. I like that Adidas hat. Thank you so much. Where'd you get that Michael Kors bag? Oh, I got it from the mall. I got to get one. We're known by those labels, but how many of you are known by other labels that haunt you in your mind, that have stolen your true identity because of a trauma that have happened to you? Or broken people put a label on you that shouldn't be on you, because you have not come to the knowledge of who you are, to the Most High, who created you in his image, and you don't respect and understand that you are far different from the label that was placed on you, and that you refuse to wear that label another day. So family, I hope this is a blessing to you. We have the right and the authority to remove all negative labels that were placed upon us by family, by classmates, by individuals in the community, by frenemies, by enemies, by broken people that place the label on you, you have the authority to remove the grave clothes of labels because of the trauma that you went through, because of the adversity that you had to endure. You are greater than that. And when you come to the knowledge of that reality, then you will just take off these labels. I refuse to wear them. Why? Because my self-worth, my identity of who I truly am is not connected to what you have placed on me. So family, we've been lied to. But it's our responsibility to come to the knowledge of truth. And the truth of the matter is that your life begins when you say so. Peace and blessings to your family.
Yeah, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life. Yeah. Shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame-free life, shame.